Hey everyone, welcome to Studio SNC. Let's get started today lying down. So make your way down onto your mat and adjust your feet so they're hip width apart. Rest your arms down by your side, spread those fingers and tuck the chin in. So creating or finding that Pilates setup. We're going to press the lower back into the mat. Engage your tummy muscles, zipping up from your lower abdomen up towards your belly button. Inhale, we're going to reach our right arm overhead. Breathe in through the nose if you can. And then exhale, relax that right arm down by your side. Breathing in the left arm over your head. And then exhaling it down. Breathing in, the right arm comes over. And then exhale. Really focus on the back of the ribs here. Notice if the back of the ribs are peeling off the floor. Engage the back, the upper back, to keep those shoulder blades and ribs on the floor. Breathe in and breathe out. One more time, right and left. Inhale, right arm over. Exhale, rest the arm down. And then inhale, left arm over. And exhale. From here, two arms come over. Breathe in. Exhale, bend your right knee into your chest. Arms in that 100 position. Breathe in, make two fists with the hands. Exhale, flick away water with the fingers as you draw that left knee in. Breathe in, make two fists. And exhale. Inhale, make two fists again. Reach up and over. And then exhale. One more set like this, squeezing the fingers and the thumbs together. Breathe out, draw the knee into your chest, into your belly. Breathe in again. And exhale. Drawing your right knee in now. Place your right hand at your right ankle or towards the right ankle, left hand to the inside of the right knee. Extend that left leg up towards the ceiling. Lift through the upper body. Now keep your right knee into your chest. We're going to lower the left leg. Lift it up again. Flex this time as you lower. And lift it up again. Point through the toes. Flex. Keep pulling on that right leg. Keep the knee centered or to the right side of the chest. Last one. Breathe in. And breathe out. Lower that left leg all the way to the floor. Extend your right leg. Lower the head down. Give your neck a break and push up with that right heel. Circle the ankle. Getting rid of any clicks. Squeezing and separating the toes as much as you can. Change direction of the circle. And then from here, bend your right knee in again. Chest opens. Exhale out. Inhale, extend the leg. Point through the toes. Lower the head. Exhale, flex the foot as you pull the knee in. And then inhale, point through the toes, lower down. Through the upper body. One more time. Flex through the foot, hug that right knee in. And then extend the right leg up. Point through the toes of both your feet. Hover that left leg off the floor for 3. For 2. And for 1. From here, switch the legs. So right leg comes to the floor, left hand towards the left ankle, right hand to the inside of that left knee. Lift through the upper body. We lift up through the left leg. Flex and not lower to hover off the floor. Point through the toes and then flex to hover off the floor. Doing it again, lifting and then flexing to hover. One more time. Now lower that right leg all the way down, extending the left leg up towards the ceiling. Flex the foot here. Push up with the heel. Point the toes. Then lift through the upper body, flare those elbows. Flex the foot. Point through the toes as we extend. Lower the head. Flex the foot as you lift. And then point through the toes as you lower. Exhale. Inhale, point. And one more time, pull in and then point. Keep that left leg where it is and then lift the right leg up, pointing through the 2 toes, hovering the right leg off the floor for 3, for 2, and for 1. Lower the right leg, lower the left leg and reach your arms overhead. Link the thumbs here, take a breath in, pull your thumbs apart or try to. And then from here, entwine the fingers, flip the palms behind you or away from you. Take a breath in here. Exhale, we're going to twist. So keep the hands the way they are entwined. Just flip the palms to face the top of your head. We're going to take a breath in and exhale, go to the outside of a straight left leg. Add a pulse. Inhale, flip the palms away. Exhale, flip the palms in towards you, and then inhale, flip the palms away. So adding that little pulse, and then flipping the palms away, fingernails facing the top of your head, and then fingernails facing away from you as you come up. Breathe out, and inhale. Breathe out, and inhale. Exhale, and inhale. Breathe out, bring it up, and inhale. One more time. Outside of the left leg, breathe in. Outside of the right leg, breathe in. Release the hands, make two fists again. Breathe in here. Exhale, release the fists and bring yourself all the way up into a seated position. Leading with those fingertips. Breathe in, reach forward, add a pulse. Exhale, roll down to the mat. Breathe in, the arms up and over. Exhale, use your breath, bring yourself all the way up. Inhale, look up, reach up. Plant those hands on the floor behind you. We're going to lift the hips up, inhale. Exhale, lower the hips down, reach forward, pulse twice. Exhale, roll down to the mat, scooping through those tummy muscles. Breathe in, reach, find length. Exhale, use your breath. Lead with the arms, reach up, circle around, full range of movement in the shoulders. Lift those hips up, point through the toes, and then lower the hips to the floor one more time like this. Reach forward twice. Roll it down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale. Inhale, look up. Circle around, hands to the floor, point through those toes, lift the hips, and then lower the hips down. We're going to bend the knees out to either side. Move forward on your bum now. Flip the palms and scoop up those ankles for a seal. So clap your feet, see how it feels. And then we're going to roll back. So inhale, roll back, clap the feet. 1, 2, come up and clap 1, 2. So breathe in, roll, clap, clap. Exhale, clap, clap. Breathe in, rock it back, clap, clap. Exhale, clap, clap. 2 to go. If you feel it's too much to hold the ankles in this position, you can hold your knees. You can leave out the clap if it doesn't suit your body, or it's just too much to remember. Now from here, point the toes, circle the arms around, hands to the backs of the legs, open through the chest and actively lift the chest up, toes hovering. Breathe in, we roll back for a version of open leg rocker. Pull your knees towards your ears and then roll back up again and balance. Breathe in, roll back, stretch, pull the knees towards the face and then rock up with control. Breathe in, roll it back, pull and exhale. Bring it up, last 2. Breathe in, roll it back, pull, and exhale. Bring it up, massaging the spine. Breathe in, and breathe out. Flip over into all fours now. So we're going to lower down onto our forearms and our elbows. Bum right up in the air, widen those knees out. From here, pelvic tilt. So wag your tail from side to side. Allow your bum pop up, so your tailbone is right up in the air. Your hip bones are kind of sending themselves down towards the mat. We're going to tuck through the tail, rippling into a posterior pelvic tilt, zipping up, and then release back into that anterior pelvic tilt. So tucking the tail under your posterior pelvic tilt, tail between your legs, and then tail right up in the air for your anterior. One more time. And you'll notice as you tilt the pelvis into that posterior pelvic tilt, the rest of the back wants to follow. You want to round through that mid-spine, the thoracic spine, the upper back. You can feel a strength in that position that you don't feel. There's more of a vulnerable feeling in that anterior pelvic tilt. And release. From here, knees come closer together. Send those knees slightly back. Reach the hips back 2. Breathe in. Breathe out. Hip forward, tail between the legs. Lower all the way to the mat. Send those arms forward. Make 2 fists, thumbs on the outside. Add a little wag of the tail and then press the hips and the pelvis into the floor. Tuck the chin in. We kick twice with the right heel and release twice with the left heel. For a version of single leg kick. Twice, 1, 2, and then extend and then left leg. Kick, kick. See if you can melt the hip bones into the floor that little bit more. See if you can engage your tummy muscles. See if you can pull your chin in and press into the outer edges of your forearms, the outer edges of the hands. Squeeze your fists tighter, getting lots of movement, strength into the hands. Kick, kick last time with the right leg. Kick, kick last time with the left leg. Stack the hands and rest the forehead on stacked hands, wag your tail. Tuck the toes under and gently move forward and back, loosening through the Achilles heels and your calves. From here, slide the forearms outer edges of the mat. From here, we point through the toes. Breathe in, lift your right arm and your left leg up. Add a little pulse and then lower it down. Left arm, right leg lifts up. Breathe in. And breathe out, lower it down. Breathe in, right arm, left leg, lift it up. And then lower it down. And then the left arm, right leg, we lift it up. And we lower. Breathe in. Right arm, left leg, float up. Lower it down. Left arm, right leg, float up. And release the right arm and the left leg, float. And lower it down. Left arm, right leg, float up. And lower it down. 2 more sets. Swimming with your arms bent, which enables you to keep your shoulders back and down that little bit easier, or it is that little bit easier than extending your arms out in front. Now we're going to do 2 arms, 2 legs. Squeeze in twice. Pull 1, 2. And then lower down as if you're lowering through water. Come up, squeeze the elbows into the ribs. If that little pulse adds any discomfort to the lower back, leave it out. You can leave out parts of the body if you need to. As in you can leave the legs on the floor, slide your hands along the floor rather than actually lifting up completely. Breathing in, we float and lift. And then lower down slowly. Breathe in, we float and lift. And then release it back down. 2 to go. Breathe in. And exhale. And then 1 last time, lift up. And then release down. Hands come to the lower part of your back. Hold a hand and join the legs together. We kick twice with the 2 feet at the same time. And then stretch through the arms and the legs. Pull the chin in. Breathe in, kick, kick. Exhale, stretch and lengthen. Breathe in, pull or bend. Kick, kick. And stretch and lengthen. Inhale. And exhale, straighten everything out. Let's do 4 more. Kick, kick. Stretch it out. Let go of a hand if you find it's too hard to straighten the arms with the hands together. Last 2. Bring it up. And 1 more time, we hold that position and we click our heels as fast as we can. Tuck the chin in. Keep the length in the neck. Pull the chin in. Keep the knees up, or see if you can get those knees up higher. But again, if it doesn't suit your body, adjust. 1 more breath. And then lower everything down. Bend the knees. Take hold of your feet if you can. And if you can't do 2 at the same time, maybe do 1 and switch. Or reach back and take hold of your socks, or even just reach back. Once you're here, we're going to press the hips into the floor. Kick into your hands. Maybe the chest lifts, maybe it doesn't. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Keep kicking. Keep pulling and feel the stretch in the front of the body. Take 1 more breath in here. And then breathe out, release down. Hands, slide them in underneath the shoulders. Take a breath in and breathe out. Push yourself up. Reach the hips back. Press the armpits to the floor. Allow the forehead to meet the mat now. Come up onto the fingertips and press into the tips of your fingers, the tips of your thumbs. Thumbs, yes, thumbs. Bend your right elbow to the floor. Allow yourself to roll on the side of your head. Hold here for a breath. Lift the right elbow up, rolling on the forehead. Bend the left elbow to the floor and hold here for a breath. And then plant the entire hands down on the floor. Flip over into a seated position. And then place the hands to the backs of the legs. Roll onto your back. We place our feet on the floor and rest your arms down by your side. We're going to lift those hips for shoulder bridge. We're going to do 1 normal and then add the arms and the legs. So breathe in, press the lower back down. Feel your pubic bone lift, your hip bones go down or descend. Push into the feet and lift those hips up high. Inhale at the top, squeeze through the glutes. And then breathe out, draw the belly button in as you lay the spine down vertebrae by vertebrae. Slowly and controlled. From here, rest the right ankle on the left thigh. And we're going to push into that left foot. So if you want, you can heel toe the left foot slightly center or more center. And then we're going to lift up through that right arm. No, left arm, sorry, your left arm. So your right arm, you plant it down on the floor. We inhale, lift the left arm, lift the hips. And then lower the left arm, lower the hips. Again, if this feels too much, you can leave that right leg out of it. Lower it down. Breathe in, lift, squeeze to the glutes. And then release down. Breathe in, lift. And breathe out, lower. 2 more, breathe in, lift. And breathe out, lower. 1 more time, lift. And lower down. Allow the leg structure fall to the left. Take hold of your right ankle with your left hand. And then flip the right palm and just look to the right. Feel the opening in the right hip. Hold it, breathe into it. And then slowly, carefully return to the center. Uncross and cross the other way. So left ankle on the right thigh. And then if you want, you can center that right heel. Tuck the chin in. We inhale, lift the right arm this time and the hips. And then lower down, right arm finds the floor. Breathe in, lift and squeeze. And then lower back down. Inhale, lift and squeeze. And lower it back down. Breathe in, lift, squeeze through the glutes. And lower down. Notice if one side feels harder than the other, lift up. And lower down. From here, allow the leg structure fall to the right, opening up through that left knee. Maybe holding on to your left foot or your left ankle. With your right hand, look to the left, flip the left palm up and breathe into the stretch. We slowly transition back through the middle. Uncross, hug the knees in and gently rock from side to side. And then take a breath in and breathe out. Release the body into whatever shape, whatever position feels nice for you. And it can be something completely different to yesterday or to what I'm doing. But just allow your body to find a shape. Allow your breath to be your guide. So tuning out the busy mind. Tuning in to your inhale and exhale. Letting the tummy muscles go. Allowing your breath to fill up the belly. Fill up the chest and the heart center. Allowing your arms and legs to let go. Allowing the limbs to sink, melt into the ground. The head to do the same. Letting go on every level. Mind, body, and breath. And now sending some movement to the fingers, sending some movement to the toes, and gently allowing your head to move from side to side. Allowing the neck to wake up. From here, slide your feet in and hug your knees into your chest, gently rocking from side to side. And then slipping those hands to the backs of the legs. Take a breath in and breathe out, rock up into a seated position. Well done, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you next time.